Shout out to Heather. I got your notification from Square, and your video was delivered. I think I have to re-upload it. Maybe your file drive didn't accept it. So just FYI, if you're out there, if you're watching, I'm sorry about the confusion with that. Please just contact me next time here in the comments, and like you did, and I said I would get to you as soon as I can. And I'm so sorry about that, Heather. I apologize. And Karen, let's get together. I'm sorry about the distance between you and I with the reading. That's been very stressful. I'm so sorry. If you're watching. Okay. A lot been going on here lately, guys. Just celebrated Daniel's 18th yesterday. That was so fun. I know his birthday was a few days ago, but we had the family over for a party last night. So it's tarot time. Let's get in, everybody. Okay, what is on your mind today? All right, let's see what's on your mind, and then we'll just discuss it. Let's see what the tarot wants to say. Everyone, just send your energy right here to these cards. Let's pick up on it. Please hit that like. Please be sure you're subscribed, and let's get that energy in on these cards, okay? Let's see what we want to talk about today. I'm going to let the cards choose. Yeah, vicariously me. Mariah is 17. Danny just turned 18. I don't like it. I don't like it. Should see how big Matthew's getting. He's 7. When I started this channel, he was, gosh, 2.5? Yeah. He's so big now. I don't like it. I don't like any of it. Okay, Spirit, what do we want to talk about today? What is most needed and most important? Please reveal what's most important. Yep, it's this one, for sure, for sure. Okay, you ready? Boom. Oh, that's shocking. Okay, what's most important? The Tower. Transforming you into the Queen of Air. And ironically, it just started thundering. I'm going to open my window because I love the rain, especially when I do readings on you guys. Okay. Oh, I love the rain. Okay. So, what's going on, guys? There's a big tower for you. A life change is really what I feel it is. It's a whole life change. And it's about you being liberated, freed from something or someone or a thought idea. It's a storm in your life that brings good things. I feel it's good things. It also gets you to a place where you're smarter, you're wiser. You just have a heck of a lot more experience. Today we're going to talk about Source is always leading you towards something happy. You're supposed to be looking out for some signs, guys. It's time that you're going to a new place, a new direction in your life. You guys may have been led to change your career lately, maybe where you live, maybe even the people that you hang out with. Perhaps there will be an event that guides you guys to release some old behaviors, maybe even some old beliefs. Maybe it's just a whole new philosophy on your life. Change can be challenging, but it can be so exhilarating. It's like jumping into a cold shower. The important thing is to remember as you go through this tower that the angels and your guides And your higher self, they're with you. And believe me, everything on the other side wants you to be happy. Everything that happens in your life, even some of the miseries, has a purpose. And there's a means to an end. If you can embrace this truth that with every tower comes the rainbow, comes something good, then no matter what you go through, you will be blessed. And as far as an additional message, this is about seeing the truth. It's also about rapid changes. A spiritual awakening inside of you, something that recognizes it's got to change. This is a wake-up call. The angels tell you, resist the temptation to be given in to fear. Keep your faith that current events that you're going through, they're only going to lead you to somewhere better, a happier place perhaps. And if you find that difficult and it's really hard to be positive in this tower, let us help you uplift your thoughts and your emotions about what you're going through as a person. Thank you for the likes, everyone that's in here. All 34 of you. Remember, your energy exchange comes through in the cards. Please remember to like the video. It helps me. It also helps you. Please do that. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and see the Queen of Swords and just see what she has to say. In your situation currently, right now, it's out with the old and in with the new. This is in everything in your life. It's time for you, in your opinion, in your thoughts and feelings lately, that you have to clean up so many different aspects in your life. It just starts coming to you in dreams and feelings and thoughts, in TV shows, in pop-up shorts, in ads. You've got to change your life, right? These are the constant messages that you've been getting. And you know it's your time. It's time to clean up the mess in your life and the mess in your heart. If your space is cluttered and disorganized, tidy up. If your home is full of things that you no longer use, or it's just taking up so much space that you just can't think straight, let's get rid of it. The same goes for your heart. If there's so many things inside of it, pain and problems and happiness and joy and just all kinds of things that kind of keep you from basically the vision of what's coming, then clear up your heart. Release that energy. Okay? Any pain. So this tower's coming to clean up your life. That's what it is. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Cleaning up the mess that is your life. And there's the thunder. Underneath this card, three under it is usually what I try to pick up on. There's a Knight of Air coming towards you. Ooh, and this Knight of Air's got some flowers. A romantic Knight of Air. And look at all those snow-covered, beautiful pine trees. God, I love it. This person is intellectual, determined, and motivated. A very smart person is on their way to you. And then we have the awakening. Pause, perspective, and selflessness. So you're going to pause and think about this night. You're going to be considering possibly reuniting, making up with this person. Temperance. Aw, this is a soulmate or just a destined lover. Interesting. I know life's not always about love, but somehow love is like the gasoline, somehow, that gets people moving through life. When you love someone, when you're in love, God, you've never had more drive than ever before to clean your house, do bomb at your job, and look your best. Love somehow gives you that push to do all these things that normally you don't do by yourself. So I know life's not always about love, but when love pops up, you know, it's good to pay attention to it because that is kind of your little engine. Okay, if you will, your little engine. So there is someone coming into your life. It is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Most likely a Libra. There's so much balance here, but I'm open to Gemini or Aquarius. But this person is coming, and You know, as you've been single and kind of happy there, I do feel what we're talking about for you today, for whoever's liked this video and it's connecting with you, you've been happy single. Like, this is a content woman. She's not a bit stressed, and she looks really put together. She feels good. She's got a crown in her heart. She just feels like, I am the queen of my own world. Like, I'm good, you know? And so I feel like that's where you've been. And now, you know, that's great. And you're doing this whole cleaning up the mess situation. But here comes this air sign. So that's what we're going to talk about today in the tarot. So let's see what's happening with this air sign. We're going to look at a past, a present, and a future. Okay. Holy Spirit, please use these tarot cards to guide and direct me for my collective group that comes here for answers. Let me be a vessel of truth. Use me to be a guide, to reveal facts and evidence and things seen through the spiritual eye that maybe not everyone gets a chance to see. What do you see, Spirit, with this air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, coming into my collective's life? Past, present, future. And now the rain just picked up. Oh my. Ooh, I got butterflies in my stomach for you. The Two of Fire, planning, partnering, and progress. This could be a same-sex relationship for some of you watching. Not everyone, okay? But look at the picture there. So for some of you, it could be. All right, but it doesn't have to be, of course not. But anyways, let's see what's going on. So in the past, there was commitment to this man or this woman, okay? There's a lot of commitment. You made a decision to belong to them. You learned a lot from them. And you were very traditional with them in the past. Now, this could be somebody that you were married to in a past life. It could also be someone you were committed to or married to in this life. But in your past, there's this beautiful connection of promise. And a contract even. Now, with the number 5, yes, this was a challenging relationship. In your past, it wasn't easy, and it required you to go within, learn so many new things about yourself, spirit, and them. Currently, you guys are in an Ace of Air moment. The beginning of enlightenment and truth, and there's the angel behind the little boy. Perhaps you guys have a beautiful little boy or a beautiful little girl together, or this just represents your inner child in the current moment. Inspiration is bubbling up inside of you, and right now there's going to be some communication and some adjustments. I feel more than anything you're going to adjust the way you communicate to this man or this woman, this air sign. Now my right ear's ringing. There's something that has changed and shifted with this beautiful new beginning of communication. I honestly feel like you've gotten very clear and direct in your communication skills because you did pick up on the Queen of Swords. So I think that currently right now you're being honest, and it's refreshing. Like you're just being real. Maybe this is the first time you've been able to be real in a long time. I really like the future for you guys. The Emperor. Organized, a strong leadership role here, and structure. It also is a big card for commitment. I know, marriage and commitment. But also about creating something strong and stable. It's an authority. It has a high place in your life. It's very important. And it's solid. And it's something that is not easily taken down or taken away. You know, this is a very big commitment, I think, in your future with this air sign. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it really real. This air sign is going to be someone that is going to be long-term and someone very important, really important in your life. Let's clarify that with some more tarot and just see what's up. Okay, well, I'm going to leave that one there because that was fate. It just fell on the Emperor. Holy Spirit, please use me, guide me, show me what needs to be seen for my collective group for the past. They're coming here for answers. Let's give them those answers. Let's get honest. Let's get honest with the collective. Okay, bottom of the deck. 7 of Pentacles. 7 stands out to me. Have you been seeing 777? 7 just stands out. Anyways, this is a situation in which you've dedicated a lot of time and energy into, and it's tried your patience. This is a card of disappointment and try harder. It's a card of give it more time. All your energy and work and money and just endurance that you've deposited into this connection is not wasted. Sure, it's not satisfactory, and you did not get out of this connection what you wanted. But it doesn't mean that it won't grow and become something great. This actually is a wise investment. So I just want you to know, if you're watching this, they are a wise investment. They do hold a lot of secrets in their heart. There's a lot of things you don't know. Yes, you've had sleepless nights about them. You have a lot of pain here with this person, and there's been a lot of struggle. Good things come from struggle. I just feel like I need to point that out to you. Having a child is life-changing, and it messes with your mind and your body, and it changes you for the rest of your life. Completely. A child is a beautiful tower. And there's the thunder. For some people, a child's not a blessing, but for others, it's a big blessing. I guess it depends on who you are. I do want to touch on children here, and it could be metaphorical or literal, but the Emperor is a father, and we do have a little boy here. So I'm just going to point that out. Even just as a metaphor, it's worth it. Your body is changed forever, and so is your heart. Just because it destroyed what you were and what you had and what you knew doesn't mean that that beautiful destruction didn't give you something better, in my humble opinion. Now, this tower is coming through your life, and it's going to destroy everything you were, everything you created, everything you've been, everything that was as you know it. But something better's coming. A whole new way of living. And now I hear a bird. I don't know if you guys hear it. It's raining. I love birds. I hear them. There's the thunder again. Let's clarify a little bit more about that past. Ooh, ticking time bomb. Man, this guy came in like a wrecking ball, or this girl, you know? God, they came in, wreaked havoc on your life. It was such a challenge. You've never been more dedicated to someone like you were to this person. Now, this could be a past life. This could be this life. I'm going to leave it open for you. But, man, the dedication you had, oh boy. This person came into your life and turned it literally upside down. Everything you knew, everything that was, everything that you wanted just turned for this man or this woman. This was a big deal. This relationship was major, huge, gigantic, okay? And I think that's why we have this monumental energy with the major arcanas 4 and 5. You know, it's like, this is big. This is real big. And then we started out with the Tower, so it's like another major arcana. Then the Hanged Man and Temperance. Can I just say that I really believe, and this may not be for everyone, but this relationship taught you patience like you've never had in your life. Never. Had it not been for this, God, you wouldn't have the patience that you have. And you're a very patient person. And this is the wise counselor. This was a teacher, honey. A real soul teacher. And you're going through a change right now. It has a little something to do with this person, but it's not all this person. But they had a place in this tower. They do. They have a place. Do you feel something going in your mind? It's like turning right now. It's got to change. It's a little voice, and it's very quiet, like a whisper. It may not even be words, but it's thoughts. And it keeps telling you over and over again, like a little woodpecker bugging the crap out of you. It's got to stop. This has got to stop. Stop it today. Change today. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Stop this. Stop this right now. Change it. And then these ideas start flowing to you. I'm going to do this, this, and that to stop it. And it's like you have this plan and it's coming in motion for you and it's going good. And then right when you get to that moment to make this change, something holds you back. That old ball and chain, right? That old karmic cycle, that old way of thinking, that old belief system, that good old friend, the phone, your internet. Maybe it's your bestie. Maybe it's something in the fridge that you shouldn't be having. I don't know. But it's this old thing, and it keeps like, wait a minute. Don't go yet. Don't disappear off into the sunset yet. I'm not ready to let go of who I was, who I am, what's going on. You're right there at the precipice. You're at the line. You're ready to go. And if that's you and you feel like, oh, for sure, this is me. I've been saying for years and for months and whatever, I'm going to stop this habit. I'm going to read more. I'm going to get off the internet. I'm going to change my life. I'm going to change my house. I'm going to change my body. I know it. I know it. I'm right there. I'm going to do it. Yes, this is me. This is me. This is my reading. If that's you, listen. Just listen. It's coming. You're doing it. Just the mere thought that keeps repeating in your mind, the voice, that is that little Ace of Swords. That idea, that aha moment, that snipping of the karmic ties. It's right here. You're at the precipice. You're ready to go. This is going to happen. And I just want to know that, I just want you to know that this person that you've been involved with in the past, whether it's a past life or now, is super important and has something to do with your future. Could it be that they're the one you're going to be with forever? I don't know. Could it be that they're just this wise teacher that came in to change your life? I don't know. You'll know. You'll know. Okay. Good evening, Kaz. Hi, everybody. I love you. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and I don't say that enough. I really love you, and I really appreciate you. I hope you can feel that. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Okay, let's get a little bit more into this past. Spirit, please guide and direct me with these oracles. Give me a touch of the energy and feelings that are involved with my collective group and this human from the past. Okay, it's coming from this one. It's definitely this one. Oh my God, this is a romantic partner. Oh, you guys, this makes me want to cry. Romance. Oh, lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. Oh, guys. This is beautiful. I love these images, don't you? Such beautiful art. This person came in and touched your heart, didn't they? They just warmed you right up. Turned your love light on. They came in like a wrecking ball. They destroyed everything that you thought love was about. Thank you, Elizabeth. Oh, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. So this person just melted your little heart. You know what I'm feeling for you, though? Let me just go in intuitively on this. I don't think you knew that you could love like this. Like, you just didn't ever, because the wise counselor is this teacher of change. I really don't think you've ever loved somebody quite like this. This is new. And it's not that you've never loved before, or maybe even after, I don't know. But in the past, this person, like, God, they awakened this, I guess I really want to say true love. Does that resonate with you? And true love is not just a word. I mean, this is unconditional. True love is like, I love you like my family, and I love you like my lover, and I love you like my guide, and I love you like my spirit guides, and I love you like my God, and I love you like my insides, and I love you on this whole agape universal love. Like, it was just very, very different, and it was just very, very unique, and it had a whole different imprint on you. It touched you. It touched you like you'll never be touched again. In fact, what I really feel is this person kissed your soul. They touched and kissed your soul. It's very different than kissing the mind or the heart. Kissing the soul is so much of an exposure of yourself. Thank you, Kaz. Oh, I love you. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching me. Thank you so much for that super chat. I enjoy you guys being here. I look forward to every reading with you guys. Thank you. So anyways, this person touched you, and I just feel so good about it. I also sense challenge because of fear. Thank you, Somya. Thank you so much, and thank you for existing. Thank you for that super chat. May you be blessed. Thank you so much for that. That means a lot to me. I take your gifts, guys, and I send them back with my love and light and such appreciation. I hope you get to feel it. So let's see what's going on with this wise counselor in your past. Well, it's so important that you have surrounded yourself with this person because they've been supportive and loving and understanding. This person is someone you knew in a past life. It is. Whatever role they played in another existence, they've come to revisit you. Thank you, Allie. I absolutely love you for watching. Thank you, Allie. Kisses to you. Thank you so much. This has been something that started out as a friendship and grew into a romance. And if that hits the nail on the head, this is definitely your reading. This is a like-minded individual, but they have come to challenge you. Uh-oh. They came to challenge your belief system about religion and spirituality, and they've come to challenge you about parenting and marriage. And they've come to challenge you to step out of your comfort zone and whoever you were used to in the past. This person may have come to break you free from karmic cycles and karmic exes. This person came to break you. Wow, and that's deep. Just the fact they've come to break you. They've come to break you open, all right, in so many ways. Your soul, your heart, your mind, and your life. They came to break it all up. Oh my gosh, no wonder it's such a challenge. They started out as friends, ended up as lovers. This card is about accomplishing something that you've wanted more than anything. This card can speak in a way of which you're trying to accomplish something, but it requires commitment and compassion and kindness towards others. Multiple, plural. Thank you again, Allie. You're just the doll. Thank you, Allie. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you. And if you guys are approaching, well, you did in the past, you approached a very traditional way of life. Like you were a traditional person. And then this person pops up. So you did things in a very unconventional way after them. So you kind of left your traditions behind to kind of keep up with the new happening thing that blew up your life, okay? This tested you beyond measure. The angels want to tell you something about your past with this person, and it is that they love being a spiritual bridge between you and your twin flame and soulmate and your spiritual path. This is a bridge between you and the divine, and this person plays a very important role. And if you guys felt disconnected from them and spirit, the divine, because of monumental karmic changes, just know that your spirit guides and angels were here to help you back to your source of yourself and the divine. Now, of course, the basics with this card, and I don't have to read it, but I'm going to share it with you anyways. Thank you, Allie. Oh, kisses to you, girl. This is about an educational situation, a religious institution. It could be seeking guidance from spiritual leaders, taking or teaching classes, and needing to be more flexible. It's, in essence, discovering what's really important in life. How many of you guys feel like when you met this person, you learned way more about yourself and the divine? Maybe you took astrology classes. Maybe you took tarot classes. Maybe you just got to work learning. Okay? Maybe you started teaching the things that you've known, and they broke you out of your shell. Whatever this is, it's major. It's huge. All right, let's see. Bye. Have fun at work, honey. We're going to get another clarification. This time, I would like to choose something from Mystic Moon's Oracles, and it's Arrows of Love. So I do want to know about this romance. I want to just get a card and see kind of what comes out about that. See, I told you. Past love. This is a past life lover. Guys, never before have I felt like this was someone you've known before in a past life, but this definitely is that reading. Thank you, Divine. Oh my gosh, Divine Protector. What a beautiful gift. Thank you. You have always been there for me, Steph, and I love and appreciate you. 3 years strong in my darkest of times. Thank you. Thank you, Divine Protector, for that beautiful gift. I love you, and I am your spiritual friend here. And if you ever need me, I'm right here. Thank you so much. May you be blessed for that beautiful gift you've given me. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Bottom of the deck is the farewell. Oh, this makes me want to cry. It just makes me want to cry. I don't know why. I get super emotional sometimes when I'm really into a reading. God, this person has taught you about goodbyes. Whew, I really have to, I'm going to let it go. I'm going to just let it flow. I'm not going to reject it. This person has taught you how to let go. Like, that was so much of their mission, was how to let go. I think there's a part of you that always was clinging. And the fact that it talks about tradition, this has a lot to do with Capricorn and Cancerian vibrations. It's very traditional. Very. And please check where you have that in your chart. The house is important, as well as the aspect of that zodiac sign, even if there's not a planet in there. Just the fact that there's the zodiac sign in that house doing something for you in that house. And maybe that's something I haven't taught you guys enough about. A lot of us astrologers, and I'm not, believe me, I'm like bottom of the list for astrologers in my opinion. There's so many beautiful teachers out there that I learned from. I feel like a baby compared to them. But we all talk about planets and the houses with the planets and how big those energies are, and they are big. They're the biggest. But I don't think we've spent a lot of time just talking about basic wisdom that in every single chart of every human on earth, we all have these zodiac signs in our houses, and they do something there, whether there's a planet there or not, because that zodiac sign is a stamp of reflection of what's going on there, and they are ruled by a planet. Each zodiac sign is ruled by a planet. And that planet will always impact that house. Even if it's not aspecting, even if that planet's not in that house or there's no planet in that house, that planet will have an influence, you know, a connection. So the planet that rules Cancerian is the moon, and the planet that rules Capricorn is Saturn. So the moon and Saturn have big parts to play in this past life love situation, and Saturn talks great deals about your karma and your past life. That's what he's here to deliver. He's hard, he's the iron fist, and he is the constrictor. So he comes to make hardships and obstacles and tests so you can grow and you can learn and you know where to put the work at, you know? He's kind of like, you got to focus here, and I need you to work on this area of your life more than anything else. You know, it has that vibration. And then Cancerian with the moon is, this is what you care so much about. This is what touches your heart. This is kind of a little key, a little secret to your heart. Perhaps the secret garden, perhaps the secret door that isn't pronounced vibrantly like all the other planets. Cancerian is the secret key to the secret door in your secret garden, because that is your emotional place. Well, a very secret door in your emotional place. Okay? So anyways, wherever you have that, you know, it's important to see, well, this is doing something there. And before I move on, I just want to touch on that before we go further. If you have Cancer in the first house, that would make you a Cancerian rising. And that would make you really emotional and sensitive with yourself. Okay? You're highly sensitive. Your feelings are easily hurt. And you're very, well, let's just say you have a lot of walls around your heart and you don't let everyone in. And you're a very deep thinker and a very deep feeler. And you're probably a healer or a spiritual guide of sorts. And you do something in spiritual practices for work, or you would like to. And you're very in touch with children because you're very childlike. Now, if Cancerian's in your second house, then you're going to be highly emotional about what you provide for your family and how you provide. So what you do for work is really important, and your work family is kind of like your family away from home. And so you're highly attached to your work family, and you're highly attached to your means, your money, on what's provided for your children and family and home. And so it's very important to you, and it's very personal. What you spend money on, where you spend your time is very important. And what you eat and what people eat that you love is really important. And you make it your mission to give them the best. And you're very traditional with work. So you probably really enjoy, or you believe, at least believe, in working 9 to 5, because that's very traditional. And you're very big on holidays and wanting holidays off. So you might be more of a traditional worker, maybe for a government office, the post office, you know, a school, something like that. And then if you have cancerian in the 3rd house, oh, this means you're fun. So you're super great with kids. You probably work with kids, or you're a teacher for kids, or you want to write kids' books. You want to write books about family and home and organization and decorating. You have so many ideas about how to better the home and family. You might be very intuitive about how you communicate with other people, and maybe a great psychologist. Great. Or you maybe have always wanted to be, but you never got to be. But it's inside of you to be this great counselor. And then if you have Cancer in the 4th house, phew, hello, family. Family's the most important thing to you. Home is the most important thing to you. And being a stay-at-home mom or a work-from-home parent is really important to you because you feel like you are needed there. And it's true, you are. That's why you have that connection there in the 4th. So you take a lot of action towards putting yourself at home and really making the most of that environment, because it's really important that that's settled and good and clean and organized and like perfection, so life can run smoothly. So you might be a little bit of a perfectionist there. Now, if Cancer's in the 5th, hello, you love children, you love making children, you might want to have a lot of kids. This is the kind of person that would love to be pregnant a lot of the time. Like, they just love pregnancy if they're a woman. If they're not, you know, this is, you love making babies. Either way, male or female, you love making babies. Okay, bringing life into the world, seeing the fetus grow, watching them learn to walk, eat, talk, thrive, and become a human is so wonderful for you. It's where you get to create. So creating life for you is just like, oh, I love to create life. And when you're done creating life, you might want to work with children. So working at a daycare, having a home daycare, doing something with sports, being a coach or a teacher, a doula, perhaps, even a nurse can be seen from there. And maybe wanting to do kids' videos. This is the house of creation and entertainment. So you might want to do like kids' songs, kids' videos, whatever, just things like that, you know, are creative. You might also be a wonderful artist and really intuitive, kind of like the Attn girl who paints from her visions, something like that. And when you do canvas art, it would be very big. You don't want to do small little canvases. You want to go big. And that's that Cancerian moon. It's like everything is so dreamy. So you're also